a first hypnosis session, there are three things that I want to accomplish with each one of the clients that come to see me. The first one is that I really need to understand who that client is, what their unique personality is like, what their specific biography is like, and how those issues may or may not be related to the reason they came to see me. That would be whatever challenge that they have. It could be a physical challenge, it could be some kind of a psychological or behavioral challenge that's going on. The second thing that I want to do is help them understand what hypnosis is and what it isn't. Unfortunately, in our culture, most people have their opinions of hypnosis formed entirely by popular media. It's in movies, it's in music, it's in comic books and novels, you name it. And when it's presented in that way, it's obviously being done for dramatic purposes rather than for educational purposes. So I want people to really understand that hypnosis is not about one person controlling another, which is how it's portrayed in popular literature and media and movies, but rather it's a deeply relaxed state of being where a person's focus goes from being really wide and big down to being rather small. We all feel this, we all experience this in our daily lives when we are driving, for example, and we're thinking about something that's going on at work, or we're thinking about something that's going on in a relationship, and we pull into our driveways and we think to ourselves, I don't remember driving the last 5 miles. It's a hypnotic state. The state of focus was so intense on whatever the person was thinking about that the experience of driving moved off into the distance. And that's why they don't remember it. The third thing that I want to accomplish in a first session is to have my client actually experience a hypnotic trance so they can feel for themselves what it's like. They can compare that feeling to what I described to them before. They'll be able to hear everything I said. They'll be able to answer me if they want to. They would be able to stand up at any point and leave the room if they wanted to. Typically, people feel so good that they want that state to continue for as long as possible because their bodies feel really wonderful. It's almost like if you've ever awakened in the morning and you're lying in bed and your eyes are open and you're thinking to yourself, is today Tuesday or is it Saturday? You know in that very moment, which isn't sleep and it's not quite fully conscious awareness, that you could immediately go back to sleep, or you could put your foot on the floor and start your day, or if someone walked into the room, you could have a totally coherent conversation with them. That's the closest I can describe of what it feels like. When a person, again, has that experience, they can compare it and say, yeah, I remember him saying that. That makes sense.